Yo guys, what is going on? It's Mr. DJM here, back again with another episode in my Best Cheap Team series. This is episode 3 where I'll be doing a cheap Bundesliga team. So if you guys are excited for this video, make sure you drop a thumbs up on it. I'd hugely appreciate that. And I just want to say actually a massive thank you. Recently hit 900 subscribers. Yeah, that's absolutely amazing. And we are just so close now to hitting that 1,000 subscriber goal, where if you guys didn't know, I will actually be doing a face reveal for my 1,000 subscriber special. So that will hopefully be coming up fairly soon. So, as I say, today we are doing Bundesliga, but if you didn't catch my last episode in my Best Cheap Team series, I did a La Liga team. So if you want to see that, I'll leave it in the link in the description. But kicking things off in goal today, I've gone with Ralph Farman, who I brought for 4,000 coins. He's an 84 rated goalkeeper, and I have to say, I think he's one of the best goalkeepers on this game. I rate him that highly. 6'5" with 87 reflexes, great combination. And I actually think he's probably the best goalkeeper in the Bundesliga. I'd actually say he's better than Neuer, in my opinion. On to the right-back position. Now, I have gone with Lucas Piszczek, who I brought for 2,000 coins. Did get 1 assist in the 10 matches. Now, I think Piszczek's a pretty solid fullback on this game. I don't really think there's too many good options in the Bundesliga in the right-back department, but I think Piszczek is definitely the best, in my opinion. On to the centre-backs now, starting off on the right-hand side. I have gone with Socrates Papadopoulos, who I brought for 15,250 coins. And I actually really like this guy. I think he's a very good all-round solid defender, good pace, good defending and good physical, a really good all-round central defender. And yeah, I'd say he's one of the best options to go with from the Bundesliga. And then alongside him, I've gone with Jonathan Tah, who I bought for 1,100 coins. And I think this guy is a pretty solid, cheap central defender to go with. I think, obviously, there was a few better centre-backs in the Bundesliga, the likes of Hummels and Boateng, but they are a bit too expensive for a cheap team, and that's why I've gone with those two centre-backs in this team. Left back now, I've gone with Wendell, who I brought for 700 coins, and he did get 1 assist. And I don't think this guy is anything sensational. I would say he's a fairly average left back, but I don't think there is, again, too many options at left back in the Bundesliga. I do think in the fullback positions, the Bundesliga is a bit weak. But I think he's a solid fullback and he will do a solid job for you in this team. Left midfield now, I've gone with Marco Reus, who I brought for 22,000 coins. He's actually dropped quite a bit in price recently, and he got 6 goals and 4 assists in the 10 matches. A really good return from him. And yeah, Reus is a quality player, one of the best cheap left midfielders on the game in my opinion, and definitely a guy that you'll want to have in your Bundesliga team. Left central midfield now, I've gone with Leon Goretzka, who I brought for 1,500 coins. He got 2 goals and 5 assists in the 10 matches. Now, this guy is one of the best cheap, low-budget central midfielders on this game, in my opinion. Great all-round stats. And then alongside him, I've gone with Tolisso, who I brought for 1,000 coins. And he got 3 goals and 4 assists in the 10 matches. And I think him and Tolisso, him and Goretzka are 2 of the best low-budget midfielders. And I think the Bundesliga has got some of the best cheap, low-budget midfielders on this game, in my opinion. Right midfield now, I have gone with Kingsley Coman, who I bought for 850 coins. He got 4 goals and 3 assists in the 10 matches, a respectable return. And I actually really like Coman. Great pace, pretty decent dribbling, and I think he's a pretty good finisher in-game as well. So yeah, I'd say he's a pretty OP player on this game. On to the strikers now. We've got 2 very special players. We're going to start off first of all on the left-hand side of the strike force in inform Timo Werner, who I actually packed from my Foot Champions rewards, but he costs around about 40 to 50,000 coins on the market, I would say. In total, he has got 9 goals and 8 assists in 11 matches, and I actually really like Werner. I think he's got very good pace, a very clinical finisher in front of goal, and I'd just say a pretty complete all-round player on the game. And then alongside him up front, I've actually gone with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who I bought for 81,000 coins. And you might be thinking, should this guy be allowed in this team? Of course, he doesn't actually play in the Bundesliga anymore, considering he got a transfer to Arsenal. But I think you could still go with him, because you can still buy him on the market, of course. And he got a really good return. He got 9 goals and 5 assists, and definitely one of the standout players. So we're on to the player instructions. For Aubameyang, I told him to get in behind and press the back line, and then I told Timo Werner the exact same. For Reus, I told him to stay wide, get him behind, and then I kept everything else as balanced. For Goretzka, stay on the edge of the box for cross, everything else is balanced, and I told Tolisso the exact same. And then for Coman, it was get him behind and stay wide, and then everything else is balanced. And and I also like to keep both my fullbacks on balanced attack. So I'd say overall for this team cost me around about the 200k mark, and I'd say the Bundesliga, in my opinion, is definitely one of the best leagues to go with in terms of cheap teams. I'd say the strength of the Bundesliga team is definitely the midfielders. The central midfielders are very good. The strike force was very deadly as well with Aubameyang and Werner. I would say defensively it is lacking a bit, especially in the fullback department. There's not too many good options. And I think if you can afford to upgrade the team slightly, like bringing in someone like a Jerome Boateng would really help this team defensively a lot. But I think in the midfield and going forwards, if that's what you're looking for, I'd say Bundesliga is definitely one of the best low budget options to go with. I'm going to be doing Calcio A in my next episode in Best Cheap Team. So let me know some of the players that you think should be in that team. And make sure you guys check out my La Liga and BPL Best Cheap Teams if you have not already. So as I say, look out for that Calcio A Best Cheap Team. That'll be out in the next few days or so. Make sure you guys drop a like on this video if you have enjoyed it. And please subscribe. As I say, we're really close to 1,000 subscribers. And I will be doing a face reveal, so it's all getting very exciting. That's just going to be about it from me for today, though, guys. So I will catch you in the next video.